Hey YouTube, what's up? I decided to go ahead today and do a video on my July favorites. I'm going to talk to you about a few things that I enjoy using for myself and also a few things that I like to use with my children or their favorite items as of right now. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this started. So for me, one of the first things that I absolutely cannot live without, or I guess I shouldn't live without, are these prenatal gummy vitamins, and they're by the Up and Up Target brand. They're just great, mainly because they're gummy vitamins. I don't know what my deal is, but when I'm pregnant, just swallowing the pill form vitamins is so difficult. They make me gag. I just have the hardest time taking them. Like it's awful. It may be easier now, but in my first trimester, it was almost unbearable. Like there were days where I just dreaded taking my vitamins, or I would take them in the bathroom just in case I would be sick. But these ones are awesome. They taste really, really good. I was actually telling my husband the other day that I like them so much that I'm kind of sad after I take my vitamins because I kind of wish I could take more, but obviously I don't and I can't. And also with this brand, I can actually take them because I have peanut and nut allergies, and the other brand I was going to get, which is, I think it's like nature something. Well, they come in contact with peanuts and tree nuts, which is so weird because they're vitamins. You would think like there wouldn't be an issue with them, but apparently there is. So yeah, I am sticking with these ones, and they have worked great. They have not made me sick, and they are just so good. So the next item that I'm going to talk about is just the normal Burt's Bees lip balm, or yeah, lip balm. It is so good. It is so just refreshing. I think it's the mint one, vitamin and peppermint. It's so soothing no matter how dry my lips are. Granted, I do not let them get this bad, but if they are like cracking and are all nasty and stuff like that, if I put this on a few times, they will be completely healed. After having, well, actually before having my son, I ended up in the hospital because I think I was dehydrated. So I was having contractions, and obviously when you're in the hospital, like they didn't put an IV on me or anything. So by the time I got out of there, my lips were just all cracked and they were gross, and my husband recommended Burt's Bees, and I tried it and I have been in love with it ever since, and I cannot go to bed without putting any of this on. Like I absolutely love this stuff. It is so good. And I'll probably sound like a spokesperson for Burt's Bees because we do use a lot of their products, and I have a few products that are in my favorites this month, like when it comes to babies and when it comes to myself. So another product that I absolutely love and I wear on the daily is the Benefit, their Real Mascara. It just makes your lashes so full and they get so long. I mean, I have really long lashes to begin with, but this stuff, I feel like it was life-changing when I found it. Like I said, I wear it every day. I have not bought a new mascara since discovering this. I got it from Sephora, and I think it was $20. So it's kind of more expensive, but again, it is a mascara and it will last you quite a while. Okay, so my next item that I absolutely love is from Scentsy. I don't know if you guys like Scentsy, but it's kind of how we go about, you know, the smells in our house. We love using Scentsy. My sister-in-law actually sells it, so that may be why we buy it so much. We do like candles as well, but Scentsy just kind of works out better because, you know, with kids and stuff like that, my son always wants to like touch the fire when it comes to candles, and that's just a little bit scary for me. But anyways, this is a scent that I have been in love with this month. Like, it is in my living room and it just smells so good. It's not one of those like nasty, overpowering smells, but when you walk in the room, you can still really smell it. It's the Lucky in Love, and I'm hoping this is focusing when I am showing you guys all these things. Otherwise, I'm going to feel like a complete idiot. But you know, you live and learn. Yeah, and it just smells, it's kind of got like a floral, lavendery smell to it. I don't know. I just love it. It smells so good. Well, that doesn't help. In the ingredients, it says wax, fragrance, and dye. So I was going to see if there was more of a description as to what the smell actually was, but no, there isn't. But yeah, love this smell. So good. Okay, so now moving on to my children's favorites, or my favorites for my children. Really all depends. This Gold Bond Ultimate Eczema Relief. As you can see, the thing is pretty empty. Lacey's skin this month has been so bad. Her legs have broken out. Like, it's pretty gross. No matter what I've tried, it just has not worked for her. And we had bought this actually last year in December, I think it was, well, at the end of the year. And she had like really dry skin on the tops of her feet, so we used it and it worked really well. And then when she started getting broken out on her legs and stuff like that, I started putting this cream on, and it really didn't seem to do anything. So I stopped using it, and then I went and I got like the Aveeno eczema treatment for the bath, and then the wash, and then I got the Honest Company brand stuff, which their stuff is amazing too, but it still just wasn't doing it. So I decided to pull this stuff back out again, and I just lather her in it, like lather her. And it has really made an improvement on her skin. It apparently relieves 5 symptoms of eczema. The symptoms are itch, dryness, scaling, peeling, roughness, redness, and irritation. And the poor girl, like, there was one day she was sitting there and she was just pulling at her skin because she was so irritated. And I put this on her and she stopped. And yes, it is great. It is definitely worth the money. I think it's about $10, but definitely worth it if you have eczema or you have a child who has it, because we even tried using the Vaseline and that just wasn't even cutting it. That's pretty bad. So for Spencer, he just gets like obsessive a little bit with certain objects that he has. But these sunglasses are obviously aviators, and we found them at the children's place. They were $1. Yeah, $1 for these little things. And he brings them everywhere. The only reason he does not have these ones with him right now is because he is with his grandma and grandpa, and he also has a gold pair that he took with him. So I was left with these. And yeah, oh my gosh, he even goes to bed with them. Like, these are his favorite things. You know, God forbid they break, because they have broken, and we've had to go and get a few more pairs. But for $1, you know, it's definitely not breaking the bank, and he loves them, and that's why there's all these little, don't know if you guys can see, there's all these little finger prints up in them, and yeah, he just carries them everywhere. So and you know, he gets complimented on them all the time. People are always like, oh, you look so cool with your glasses, and he loves it. He loves the attention like that. So definitely worth the money. I don't think they have them anymore, because we did actually buy them at the beginning of the summer, and he actually broke one of his pair of gold glasses the other day, and when we went back to buy another pair, these were the last pair that they had, and they were in black. And luckily that day he was asking for the black ones, so it kind of worked out. And then today when I was cleaning something, I found another pair of gold ones. Yes, thank God, and he is so happy about it. So happy, let me tell you. So my next favorite is actually one of Lacey's. This little bear, I know it's more so for little babies and stuff like that, and she is going on 2 in September, but at night we just like put on the music, and we put like 10 minutes of music on, and she goes to sleep. And I'm not going to turn it on because I don't know if it can be shut off, because like I said, we just leave it, we let it play for the 10 minutes and she goes to sleep. She loves her little dog, and These are so cute. I think we're going to invest in one for Wyatt when he gets here, or maybe before. It really all depends, but I don't foresee Lacey letting go of this thing for a while. So, and I think we got this for her for Christmas last year, and her name is Violet, and I know that they have her at Target and Walmart and Toys R Us and Babies R Us, and I think she goes for about $25, so definitely worth our money. So another one of my favorite products is from Burt's Bees, and it is the tear-free shampoo and wash. Back when Spencer was a baby, we were using the Johnsons, and I didn't see any issues with it until he started getting really bad cradle cap. He lost all of his hair. Like, it all fell out, and he had like just these awful, like, kind of scaly type things on the top of his head. It was disgusting. And no matter what I was doing, whether it was using the oil and the brush and every treatment I could find, nothing was working. A friend of mine recommended the Burt's Bees because it is really close to being 100% natural. Obviously it's not 100%, but it's really close to it. And I went out that night, went to Target, and I picked up a bottle like this, and he was probably like 5 months old, and I have been using this stuff since then. And Spencer is going on 4 in December. It is amazing, and it smells so good. It smells really, really good. It's really sudsy, so you can get in there, get them really clean. What more to say about this stuff? It's just great. And after I started using this, his cradle cap started going away. I did have a little bit of issue with cradle cap with my daughter when she was little, but in all honesty, it was nothing like what he had. What he had was really bad. My children just apparently have awful skin, like just awful. But yeah, this you can find, I mainly get it at Target just because it's a lot easier to find from there. But you can also get it from Walmart, but it's about $9. It does last you a pretty good amount of time too. It does go quicker than Johnson's does, obviously, because it is a smaller bottle, but it is definitely worth the money. I love Burt's Bees products. Like I said, I feel like I am a Burt's Bees spokesperson because I cannot say enough good things about them. Like, we use so many of their products. Like, for example, this last product that I'm going to show you, which is new, and I was so excited when I saw it because, like I said, we absolutely love Burt's Bees, are these new Burt's Bees wipes. They come in a pack of 72, which is a pretty good amount. They don't have like funky smells with them, I don't find. They're really soft. They really, really are, and you can use the wipe for a lot, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there's some wipes, I don't know, like the Parents' Choice wipe from Walmart when I used to use it if I had to change a poopy diaper. It just didn't clean off all that much. It was like kind of stiff and stuff, but these wipes are awesome. Like, yeah, they are really good. I think they normally, if you were to get them from Target, I think they are $4.99, but we get ours from Price Chopper, and they are $3.99 at Price Chopper. And I know that is more than like the Pampers All Natural or the Pampers Sensitive wipes, because we used to get those ones, and we still do sometimes, but for the extra money, the fact that I'm buying like the Burt's Bees brand, and I know that they, you know, have more natural ingredients in them. I don't know, I just feel better about it, but that's just me. Like I said, we love Burt's Bees. Like, every product we've used has been just awesome. So yes, those are my July favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you did. And yeah, I hope to see you guys back here soon.